So I've gone ahead and created a graphic for a program cover. I need to move this into a program cover that will fit our criteria. So I'm going to make a new document, and this will be 5.5 inches wide and 8.5 inches tall. It needs to be 150 pixels per inch. I'm going to start with RGB color. Let's go ahead and fill this with white. And I'll grab my little robot guy here, and I'll just toss him in a folder for now. And I'll copy that folder over here, drop it on in. Now he's far too large, so I'm going to go ahead and shrink him down. Now, of course, you can work larger if you'd prefer. So, for example, and then shrink it down after the fact. So I could do this. I could start at making sure resample's on. Notice how it's jumped so that the resolution is no longer connected to the height and width. I'll just make it twice the size for now. And let's copy the little robot guy over. There we go. He fits better already. And I'll shrink him down a bit more so that he'll fit nicely. And let's call this assignment 15. Program cover. That's just a working title. That's not going to be the final title. Go ahead and close that up. Now I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to loot some of these pieces on over to the new place. Now, I went ahead and made them all smart objects in the beginning, which means that I can transform them without worrying about rotations or anything. I can reverse all that pretty easily. So in this case, I'm going to drag this over, change the degrees back to 0, or actually, yeah, I want to still have the same slant. But my robot's in the way, not a problem. Just move him down. Maybe like that. I kind of want this to spread out all the way and connect the two. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here. And I'm going to make the canvas size much larger. Width-wise, I need it to be maybe twice that large. And I'm going to do it from the middle. Just going to zoom out a few times. Grab the marquee tool. Go to the mask. Holding down Alt and Shift, I can drag and release a few times to get some more stuff to work with. Again, Alt and Shift so that I can drag this out more and more and more and more, and that's just duplicating it right in place. And I had a little wiggle there. So I got undo that. And there. Plenty to work with. Keep in mind that it is separate from the one in this document, so they were not affected in the same way. Now I need to mask these in a way that makes sense. I'm going to do that using my lasso tool just to get a rough start. And there we go. Okay, now I'm going to use the brush tool. Oops. Something like that. Use the marquee. I'm just filling in a mask here. And I can see I would like it to be further still, so not a problem. Once more the feeling. Image canvas size. This is just part of harvesting elements. Make this 12. Same deal as before. Marquee tool. Hold down the Alt and Shift. Same deal on this side, Alt and Shift. I missed a spot. Okay. Come back in. Go. I need to get rid of the mask there. There we go. In fact, we don't need any mask in this now. All right. Clearly still a lot of work to be done, but I think you get the idea. Now from here, I would like to, I think I'll leave the line just like that. That looks good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the date and time on there. And I've got that right in here, but I also have it right over here as raw data. And just the title and the date. We don't even need the time this semester. But it's okay if you put a little bit more, I won't mind. Ah. Transform that down. Select all of that. I'm going to put it in the middle. And I would like it to fit edge to edge. Just like that. Okay. This is a pretty pathetic cover, but this will be sufficient for the demonstration. Now, I do want to have color and no color so that you guys can actually see the process. So let's go ahead and maybe color the robot here. And I accidentally put the text inside the robot. I did not want to do that. So I'm going to pop into the robot, and I'm going to do this. Control-Alt-Shift-E. Turn off those guys. So I've got this robot. I'm going to grab the brush. I don't have to select him. I can actually use the paint mode, which is... I'm thinking behind. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to click on him, and then I'm going to lock the transparency. Now I can take whatever color I want. And I can paint right on him, and the transparency is locked, so it won't accidentally paint anywhere else, which is very convenient. Now that said, I can also do things like use my lasso tool since I've got a mouse, and it's not particularly known for accuracy. I can, whoops. I want contiguous. There must be a connection. Oh, yep, I've read somewhere in there. Not a problem. I've got the brush. I'll just do that. That looks all right. And do a little bit more recolor, and I think we'll be set. I'll do him here. Keep grabbing edges with this brush. I think you get the idea. I'm going to pause it and finish coloring so you don't have to watch the whole thing happen. And there we go. A splash of color has been added. So from here, we're going to stop the video since we've done a quick and dirty poster, quick and dirty concert cover. I expect you all to put much more work into this than this little thing, these doodles. But this is just to demonstrate the resizing process. So in the next video, we're going to go ahead and go through the conversion to the correct color formats and sizes for both the posters and the cover. All right, see you in the next video.